In a family, food scraps generate foul smell if left in the kitchen. And the same happens to the rotten vegetables in the markets. The pests that come with it, such as roaches, flies, ants, and rodents, are the source of diseases. The Industrial Revolution resulted in overemphasis on the accelerated economic growth and the negligence of environmental protection and sustainable development. Soil, water, and air pollution are everywhere, and a chain of events come next. For example, global warming, sea level rise, climate change, environmental pollution, and so on. Facing such harsh challenges, the establishment of environmentally sustainable development is always what Full Lead is working on, and we are moving forward to the sustainable reuse of resource and zero discard of wastes. Most of wastes are landfilled, incinerated, or recycled. However, landfilling often leads to soil and water pollution and generates terrible smell. Incineration requires extra energy to burn the wastes, and it generates greenhouse gases like CO2. Therefore, both of them are not the way of waste disposal. The only best way is to recycle the wastes. Full Lead deploys the PLG microorganism treatment facility and use microbial agents to break down and ferment organic wastes, turning them into organic fertilizers, which are perfect for growing flowers and fruits and help reduce the use of chemical fertilizers, achieving soil purification. Full Lead studies on the characteristics of organic wastes and successfully developed effective bacteria strains, which have won the manufacturer permit for environmental microbial agent for production in 2002. This PLG bi-lead fermentation agent is a cocktail of bacteria strains. The different strains are allowed to do what they do best, to effectively break down and ferment the organic wastes, food scraps containing high concentration of salt and oil, and food sludge difficult to break down. This agent is proven by National Taiwan University and Veteran General Hospital that the bacteria are not hazardous or have potential to cause disease. This bacteria processing technique has won the patents in the US, China, and Malaysia, in addition to Taiwan. Full Lead is leading the world by surpassing national standards in organic waste disposal technology. The production procedure of the PLG microbial processing system consists of the following steps. 1. Weighing. The trucks loaded with organic wastes are weighed before entering the facility. 2. Unloading. The trucks unload the organic wastes at the holding yard. 3. Liquid waste collection. The effluent of the wastes is collected and pumped to the liquid waste tank. 4. Fermentation at the main fermentation station. The organic wastes are screened for inorganic materials at the screening area and fed to the main fermentation tanks through conveyor belt. PLG bi-lead gene fermentation agent is added to the tanks at the same time for the first fermentation. 5. Post-maturing fermentation system. After the first fermentation, the organic materials are fed to the post-maturing fermentation area for the second fermentation. 6. Matured fertilizer. The matured fertilizer is removed from the post-maturing fermentation area and moved to the baggage area. 7. Baggage. The matured fertilizer is sifted at the screener to remove larger particles and then bagged. 8. Storage. The bagged fertilizer is placed in the storage warehouse, and this is the end of the 14-day process. what PLG microbial processing system features. Feature 1. It takes less time for faster reduction. Traditional compost requires 270 days to mature. With the hard work of the bacteria in阜利's PLG microbial processing system, it takes 8 hours to complete the first fermentation and 14 days to complete the whole process. As the test of the National Chunggung University shows, the PLG microbial processing system takes only 8 hours to complete the first fermentation of the organic wastes and reduces 33% of the amount fed to the system and 52% after 24 hours. Feature 2. No need for dehydration and powerful to remove odor. The PLG microbial processing system contains special bacteria strains that allow the natural temperature rise to 80 degrees Celsius during the fermentation. The moisture in the waste is vaporized, which reduces the energy consumption for dehydration. Compost creates odor. The PLG microbial processing system is able to reduce 30% of the odor in 16 hours during the first fermentation, and the odor is transformed to the fermentation smell. Feature 3. Wider application range for better effects. The PLG microbial processing system is capable of processing a wide variety of wastes, including organic waste coming from plants, animals, food, and sludge. Features: bones, shells, and highly fibrous bamboo shoot husks are no problem at all. The high-quality organic fertilizer produced not only helps revitalize the soil and reduce the possibility of infestation, but also improves the plant's ability to absorb nutrients. It has won good reputation in the growing of flowers, fruits, vegetables, tea, and many more. Feature 4. Complete array of production processes for wide variety of products. In addition to the establishment of large plant and the export of entire plant,阜利develops medium to large organic waste recycling equipment for waste reduction on site. We have a complete product line ranging from small household units to large organic waste recycling equipment capable of processing 300 to 10,000 kilograms per day. Feature 5. Low energy consumption, zero pollution. The temperature rises as a natural part of the fermentation. No additional heat is required for reduction of power bills. The oil contained in the food scraps may cause secondary pollution of soil or water if not processed properly.阜利is able to collect such waste oil and add our specially cultured bacteria to ferment it into organic liquid fertilizer for effective reuse of resource and reduction of pollution. Feature 6. No need to remove salt or grease. The grease and salt in the food scraps are headaches to making compost. If not treated properly, it will lead to salinization and plants will not grow. The grease is also harmful to the soil and crops. The PLG microbial processing system is the answer.阜利is well known for our technology, which was highly recognized by the government. We are interviewed by several magazines.阜利is a biotechnology company equipped with professional R&D capability. In addition to having a team of professional research engineers,阜利is active in realizing our research results. We have established another 2 biotech companies, Wuyuan and Wufu, in Taoyuan and Tainan respectively, and are planning to establish large waste processing facilities in major cities in Taiwan for organic waste processing and microbial organic fertilizer production. Microbial organic fertilizer production can be done in 14 days. Kaohsiung City will help with the production in the future. 2 special features are that it takes up little space and doesn't emit odors. Fu Lead never stops and even set our feet into the international market and academic society. Mr. Hung Bai Li was invited to present the PLG microbial processing system in the 4th Global Forum on Human Settlements, catching the eyes of the world. Mr. Hung was invited to give a speech in the China-Taiwan Conference for Green Energy, Environmental Protection, and Reconstruction after the disaster in 2009. Fu Lead signed a cooperation agreement with Isho University in March 2010 and donated a set of PLG microbial processing systems in the hope to educate good biotechnical engineers and create a green, low-carbon community. Fu Lead signed a contract with Sandakan City, Malaysia in June 2010 to introduce the microbial fertilizer and recycling facility to the city. Fu Lead has the eye on the world and is working hard to market the PLG microbial processing system to Southeast Asia and China. We hope that the international and academic connections will allow Fu Lead to stride firmly and fast and push the world toward the goal of full recycling, no waste, and reuse all. For the pursuit of the sustainable survival and the development of the world and the entire human race, the environmental protection is the only way. To become the leading name of the world's organic waste processing is always Fu Lead's holy grail. Fu Lead started from ground zero with the motto of the affection of technology for the earth in order to achieve the purification of environment, soil, body, and soul. We want to improve the quality of environment, resolve the annoying waste problem, reduce human impact and damage to the environment, and restore nature back to the way it should be.